Peace, what it is. Okay, bet. Alright, I just random thoughts. So today's 20th, and most evil person in the world is the president, so it is amazing. Alright, god damn it. It is amazing.
You are over the speed limit.
That I am over the speed limit. Hey, let me turn this up. Man, listen. No, seriously. Okay. Y'all ever see that movie a long time ago? It's not a movie, actually. I don't know what the fuck it is. It was called The Faces of Death. Anybody ever see that? Man, I was probably 10, maybe 10 or 11. Something like that when I seen that shit. No way I should have been seeing that at that age. It was horrible. But it was a tape, and it just showed a whole bunch of people dying. Did anybody see this? I seen it at like 11, 12 years old. Horrible. And I still remember most of the stuff on it. You know, that shit fucked my psyche up. Knowing, you know, what I know now about, you know, psychology and, you know, how the brains function and how you are affected by trauma. You understand what I'm saying? And how that programs your emotions throughout your life and things of that nature. I know that fucked my head up as at 11, 12 years old, seeing people dying, you know, on the move. But it wasn't a movie. It was like footage of deaths, like somebody's head getting cut off, people jumping off shit. They had one with somebody getting electrocuted. I remember all this shit. I remember, nigga, they had one. It was some Chinese and Japanese people. It was a monkey in the middle of a table. Somebody gonna back me up because somebody seen this shit. And if you've seen it, you'll never forget it. It was a monkey in the middle of a table, man. This shit was crazy. And they was at like a restaurant. And they just sat down. And everybody got little hammers. And they just start bashing the little monkey in the head. Boom, boom, boom. And the little motherfucker was just dead. And then they cut his head, I swear to God, cut his motherfucking head off, or cut his head open, and it was eating his brains. It was a fucking meal. Fucking disgusting, man. I can't make no shit like that up. Somebody gonna come in the comments and say, yeah, I remember that shit. I already know. So, okay, what my point with bringing this up was, like, this type of shit happens. Crazy as it is, this type of shit, and much worse shit. All right. But you know the old saying, ignorance is bliss, right? If you don't know that shit is happening, then it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening in your realm. It's not happening in your world. You know, thank you. You know, praise, whatever you call it. You understand what I'm saying? So the people who actually look at that stuff to know it and to try to deal with it, that's when they tell you that, you know, wisdom brings sorrow, things of that nature. You know, when you know too much, you know, you get down like a motherfucker. You know, why a lot of geniuses be depressed and shit like that. But anyway, what I'm saying is, in this day and age right now, the shit is being put in the public face for people to choose which side to be, right? Personally, I never thought Trump was gonna do anything for us, because I think they all playing us. I could be wrong. I could be giving these people more power than they have. You know, they could really be beefing with each other because they put a lot of stuff out about each other, right? That's very damning. But yet we still have Biden as our president, even though it's obvious he stole the election. More votes than Barack Obama when his rallies were empty. Come on, people. That's just regular common sense. That's just regular common sense. You don't need, ain't no conspiracy in that. That's regular common sense. Okay, so, but anyway, right? The fact that they didn't put it all out there like that lets me know that it's either more that we don't understand, or they're at the point now where they got everybody And it don't even matter. You understand what I'm saying? Because this presidential race represented the Republic versus the democracy. And black folks voted for the democracy. Because Trump hurt they Trump hurt they feelings. Come around the corner, the street blocked off and shit. Damn, bad wreck. Okay, so we as a people, if that was a barometer for where we are fucked up. The guy who wrote the bill that did so much damage to our community, we voted for him. So that let black, so-called, we Moors, black men know that we ain't shit, because the guy who targeted to put us away and treat us like predators, right? We said as a people, as a whole people, right, that he was so right in putting all us in jail. We need to get that nigga more power. So, if that is where we at as a people, then we are completely fucked in shit. It's inside of there. It's over. You have no fucking rights as a people. If you think the person who called you a fucking predator should be your president, you are a fucking idiot. And you deserve whatever happens to you. So, the reason why I brought up that Faces of Death shit was because, no, I shouldn't have been watching that shit at that age. But it did allow me to be able to stomach the evils of this world. Because I have to know them if I want to fight them. And I want to fight them. Okay? We all should be wanting to fight them. I, at the present time, am attacking ignorance. That's my fight. You understand what I'm saying? But what this presidential election has shown us is that ignorance is bliss, and people do not care about others' pain as long as they are blissful. And that's what we as a people are showing with any support of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, because she got a whole bunch of people locked up in California herself. Just look it up. So, in closing, not that Trump was gonna be, a savior or nothing, but he represented a principle. The principle is the Republic. And the Republic is a sovereign people. Okay? The government is granted power by the people. A democracy is mob rule. The government is influencing the people to do whatever the fuck it wants to do. You have chosen that, the latter. You want to be told what the fuck to do all the time, in any and every situation, about any and everything, and you don't give a fuck about nothing else except your blissfulness. And for that, you must remain ignorant, so you will not face the faces of death. Peace.